Zodiac Hillbillies is the name of this game, or this map, I should say. It is game number 5. It is a best of 7 in the finals between the bottom bracket finalist team, the Southern Parkians, and the top bracket finalists, my team, Grimm's my team. So what happens after, let's say that my team wins this best of 7, then they win the tournament. However, if they lose, if they happen to lose the best of 7, then they play sudden death against the Southern Parkians, and whoever wins that wins the tournament. So, having said that, sudden death works where one game, I think it would be the top bracket finalists choose the map, the first map to be played and game type, and they play that, and then it alternates. So then Southern Parkians choose the next map and game type, and they play that, and the first team to win 2 games in a row, basically wins the sudden death. Okay, so there's a lot of chat going on, but anyway, the thing to note about this game are these crazy bre'Unor ninjas. They're just insane. And if you watched the playthrough, I didn't take archers. I was like, okay, bre'Unor ninjas, they're gonna own archers. Archers are gonna be somewhat worthless against them. So, there's yeah, there's the ninjas, and I think there's warlocks also. No, maybe I'm wrong about that. I thought there were warlocks, but I guess not. But there are these dwarfs, and they're dwarf heroes, and they're gonna own archers also. So between both those things, Archer's not that great to get on this map in my opinion. However, Bone decides to get a lot of archers, and I don't know why. Maybe because of the fire. If you look on the map, there's these really thin paths, and if you can and there's fire arrows to pick up. You can start a fire in one of these pathways, and it could deal damage to any unit that passes through it. So maybe he's thinking that could be a good strategy. I'm not really sure. It is a flag rally, so the key is mobility, in my opinion. So Archer's not all that mobile, so I would imagine that if he were to do this game again, maybe he would opt for a different trade. It'd be nice though, Bone, if you're watching this game, could you leave a comment kind of explaining what you were thinking going into this game in terms of your trade? That would be pretty cool to get that perspective also. So anyway, it is Bone leading my team. Dante, Thierry, Grim, Gecko, Arsenic, DP, Karma, Cryptos. Doesn't look like Cryptos is playing. Arsenic not playing either. They're going to be sitting this one out. They're starting opposite the black team led by GKG. It is the Southern Parkians. E-Dubs, Genghis Khan, Cruniac, Browning, Grimm's Bastard, and Paris. So the same 7 that started this match are here in Game 5. Alright.
Flag captured.
Yeah, bre'Unor ninjas, incredible. I don't know if you watched much of the previews. I did. I played through these final maps, and I noted in that game that that the bre'Unor ninjas were probably pretty good. Ska said they were good according to Slothman, so there you go. I'm gonna blow up this minimap just a little bit. Somebody drew something here for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. Here we have my team spreading out. Looks like much of their force hugging this this north area. They're probably gonna split here. Some of their force splitting here. They already took flag 4, and they're gonna attempt to take flag 7 before Southern Parkians get there. But I don't know who will get there first. I think my team could have got there, but it looks as if Gecko had stopped momentarily, so I'm not sure who's gonna get there first anymore. They're in the middle. Looks like Southern Parkians taking that before my team getting there. They might trade, but it looks as if Southern Parkians are going to keep that one. I don't know. They might back out, but I kind of doubt it.
Flag captured.
they might just have a showdown. Gecko's lone berserk going to be taken out here. I think that was an unfortunate loss there for my team. First blood goes to Southern Parkians, which doesn't bode well for my team. My team's going to back out. Look at these ninjas. Isn't that crazy? I'm not sure what archers are going to be able to do against bre'Unor ninjas. They're just too quick. Archers are too slow.
Captured.
I think what they were thinking was, you know, archers on top of bre'Unor should give them the range advantage, but archers are not cheap. They cost 3 unit trading points apiece. So, and bre'Unor ninjas are not, you know, bre'Unor are melee. They're not ranged. So they could be instrumental in a rush. You know, if they just rushed with all of these units, all these mauls and everything, they could focus fire on the dwarves and maybe deal a lot of damage. So we'll see what happens. There's my team kind of lining up here.
Captured.
So far my team is up in flags, but that doesn't really mean anything, as the game has only just begun. They did take flag 7 finally. Gecko was able to wrest that flag away from Paris. But the main fighting happening is here in the mid and in the north, and that was crazy. I didn't quite see what happened there, but so much stuff going down. And oh, that dud pus there. Grim finally in the game. I didn't even notice. Grim needs to pick that pus up. Does manage to snipe that dwarf, but if he could get that pus, that'd be great. Dante grabs it, nearly loses that goal in the process, and all of a sudden, Southern Parkians are running out. Grim's Bastard, is he gonna lose it? No, he saves it. Nope, there it goes. That Dwarven hero goes down 93%. So all of those bottles going off and all of that going down was actually helped Southern Parkians a lot. In the north here especially. As Karma, in the process of getting owned, he does suicide there, but it's not going to deal enough damage as Genghis Khan picks himself up. That is a hero, so he's just going to heal up all those berserks. Here we go. Looks like Southern Parkians are rushing in. 73-87%. My team is still on top, but you know, if the there we go. These two nearly dead berserks doing a lot of damage, actually doing a lot for Southern Parkians. And that pus goes down. Kind of windy here in the center.
Victory imminent.
Southern Parkians, all of a sudden they're up in just about everything, and they're just going to clean up this middle force here. They're coming in from the side. You know, Browning being chased by Bone, but there is literally like nothing here left for my team. It looks like they're just a smattering. There's just the hero, a couple of berserks, archers, and a couple of bre'Unor. And then look at what's happening over here. Just the bre'Unor would take out this entire force. Just forget about the mauls. I think those mauls are going to be, they're going to work really well for Southern Parkians. It is victory imminent, as flag 7 is the one. Well, that's really weird. Here's flag 7. Who's on the way to flag 7 though? Doesn't look like anybody just yet. Yeah, so if Southern Parkians playing the BC game, they could easily take this match, or take this game right now. If they wanted to, because there is hardly anything protecting
5
Flag
minutes
7.
remaining.
Valiant effort by my team trying to hold on here, but all of their units are in such poor condition. Tiri's Heron trying to run interference, but he needs to start healing all these units. He only has 5 heals left, and there are many more than 5 nearly dead units here. And my team's pretty much just gonna be chased out of there. Here we go. This could be the beginning of the end. Although so far, my team is defending pretty well. They're gonna hold on to the flag for now, but oh, Gecko nearly loses that Heron. Oh, and manages to keep it. Oh, but that Dwarf Suicides takes that Heron out. And I think Browning's Heron is going to finish the job. Pretty epic here. Defense by Bone. He takes out that dwarf and saves the flag for the time being. 53-29%. So it's probably good that my team didn't quit. You know, they still have all these archers, amazingly enough. And actually these archers are doing a lot better than I thought they would against the Bray ninjas. Not doing all that great, but doing better than I thought. But here we go. That's the push that's going to end it. Giant Killer General moving down with those mauls. And mauls are just so tough and hard to kill, even with Dwarven heroes next to impossible. And they just eat up berserks. You're going to see these berserks engage and just go down one by one as soon as those mauls not even paying attention to them. They're just going to get sniped by these Bray ninjas. Pretty incredible playing there by Southern Parkians. Although my team didn't really have much of a chance. They do manage to take out 1 or 2 of the mauls, and that was pretty good. But they just got eaten up 36-3%. So, yep, where's the 3%? Here it is. Bones units on the flag. And there's over 2 minutes remaining in the game. It is over. There's so much time left. Are Southern Parkians going to be able to tag? Probably. And the thing is, they don't have to tag at this point. They could just sit. They don't even need to tag because they did get victory imminent first. And actually, my team hasn't even gotten victory imminent, so my team's already lost. But we're just gonna play it out, just so you get to you can kind of get a feel for what it's like to be on the losing end of a game like this. You're just like, oh no, what do I do? I don't know. We don't know where they are. Send your units out, or you can just keep them here. It's pretty much over. You know, you can't really surrender in a game. I guess you could, but you kind of have to play it out. So yes, Southern Parkians take Game 5, and they are going to take a 1-game lead so far in the match, 3-2. If they win Game 6, then they've won
remaining
the match, and it goes to sudden death. Well, I want to thank everybody also for sticking around and being a part of the Myth World Cup 2012. It's been fun. I'm not quite done yet, but casting the finals is pretty sobering, because it's when you realize that it's nearly over. This project is nearly done, and you can you're free to watch these films in any order you want. But of course, here we go. Southern Parkians clean it up, and that's game over. So stick around for game 6 to see what happens. Really quick before we go, DP 90 damage for him, doing pretty well. Gecko 83 damage, also doing pretty well. All things said and done, Tiri 84. You know, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. But you know, then again, Giant Killer General 153 damage, Browning 132, Cruniac 106. Giant Killer General just doing incredible, 14 kills and only 6 losses. That's really good for a captain. You normally don't see that. Genghis Khan 18 kills. That's pretty incredible also. So my team kind of fell apart that game, and we'll see if they're able to pick up the pieces and tie the match back up in game number 6. And just stick around for that. That's coming up in just a moment.